Okay. Chain smoker cat. Y'all think she's all cute, mere folk. She is a disgusting degenerate. Yeah. She's a disgusting degenerate. And I clicked on it, obviously, because it's anime. And I was like, yeah, why not? I never need a reason to click on something that's animated. Let me click on it. Let me see what's up. I click on it. The more and more I watched, the further I felt like I was getting pulled down. It was like a train wreck. It was so many points when I was watching this show, and I was like, I'm not about to keep watching this. Like, what the F am I watching right now? Like, nah, this is not okay. This is not okay. This is crazy. She is absolutely dysfunctional, and I don't want to watch this anymore, right? Episode 2 comes along, and guess what? You realize she's not the only degenerate, and dare I say, she's probably not even the worst one. As far as living situations, her living quarters are absolutely deplorable, 100% disgusting. Throw the whole apartment building away, okay? But guess what? She's not the only degenerate that lives in an apartment building. A lot of these other ones, if not, I think all of them maybe, they all live in the same apartment building. So yeah, the whole apartment building is mirror cat. What they call them? Mirror people? Degenerates. And she's not the worst one. She's not the worst one, and I think that maybe the quote-unquote saving glory onto why I was like, I keep watching, but not even that. It's like a train wreck. Like, I can't stop watching it because, like, the first episode, I feel like, was like 100% shock factor. Like, whoa. What? Are you serious? Ew. That was the first episode. Right, and then like the second episode came along, and you're like, all right, don't get me wrong, there's still some like shocking kind of things that happen, but not like that first episode. That first episode had me, I really was finna cut off the whole TV. I was like, you know what, this is a good time to go outside, get some sun. I don't even want to watch TV no more anymore, because what did I just watch? What did I just witness? Okay, I felt very scuzzy after the fact. Real gross. I needed a shower after watching the first episode. But I say all of that, and it is still 100% comedy, okay? Like I said, you can't stop watching it because you're just like, okay, now what's going to happen next? What's the next story? So as you watch it, you'll get to know all the rest of these other people that are behind her. Like I said, they're also her neighbors, so they all live in the same building. They all have their different vices, right? They all have these different things that they do. And it's actually one here that is not pictured. I think she's like a manga artist. She's something else. She is dark for sure. Anywho, and let's talk. Okay, so for me, the main points that get me every time is, what I really love is how loving her sister is. When I say her, I'm talking about the main character here. Her little sister takes care of her. So on one of the episodes, she gets sick. Her little sister is like, "I'll come take care of you if your house is clean." Well, we all know it wasn't gonna be clean, okay? And then also, really, their landlord, he takes care of them, because I don't even know how half of them are even able to pay the rent. And a few times on a few episodes, if I'm not mistaken, they alluded to, her not having enough to even pay for the rent. But they don't really care about not having enough for like what you would consider priorities, like real priorities. They more so care about like having their next fix. Like, oh, I don't have enough cigarettes to last me. My pack is almost out. Like things like that. But it also felt like extremely realistic. I was like reading some of the remarks and reviews, and I guess this is probably people who smoke. I don't smoke, But them talking about it was one particular point she talked about making space in her pack for the lighter, and so I was like, that's a neat, touch, especially for someone who actually smokes, because I don't smoke, so it's like I could get it, right? It makes sense to have everything consolidated, but like that didn't like touch me in like a warm spot because I'm not a smoker. You feel me? But yeah, the show is absolutely unhinged. I think what really kind of solidified it for me, where I was like, you know what, I think I will continue to watch it. I want to say probably is on the first episode. It was at one point they were showing her kind of going through like withdrawals. So they was going through like the withdrawal system, excuse me, they were going through the withdrawal symptoms and the timeline for it. And at the end, her boss was like, God, you only had 30 minutes left. Like, dang, you couldn't hold out. And I just thought that was so hilarious. And to the point where a person is like trying so hard, and they give up right before they get over the hill, right? So I thought that was hilarious. So that kind of kept me. And then also at the very end, they showed, I believe, someone who was worse than her. I said, oh, so she's not even the worst one. Okay, I guess I can stay and see, how the rest of this plays out. She's not going to be the worst one, because I thought, she was the worst one. I was like, oh, I'm not watching this. Like, you about to kill my brain cells. This is dysfunctional. But she's not the only one, and it's fun. And what I really also like about the layout of the episodes is they have where they show a lot of I guess you could say mini stories. They're all together, but like they kind of break it up, boom, 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 in each episode. So it kind of feels more meaty, maybe, than what it is. But I don't know. I like when shows do that. So yeah, I really enjoy how they put that together. So needless to say, I have been watching it since it came out. I keep on catching the episodes as they come out. And y'all know I really don't like doing them episodes as they come out and waiting every week, because that be pissing me off. I like the binge. But crazy enough, I have been catching this episode, catching the episodes every time they come out. I feel like there's probably a new episode out now that I'm probably gonna watch. Lord have mercy. And I keep telling myself every time I click on this, I'm like, why am I about to watch this? Why am I about to watch this? Should you watch this? You probably should watch this, because it's crazy. But I'm gonna probably watch it anyway. But anywho, if you all are watching, what is it? Chain Smoker Cat, let me know what y'all